Well, let's end April. So here's Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy, Kingdom, Ultra Magnus. And yeah, we're starting with the White Optimus because it's an essential part of this toy. The only thing I can really say is that he's a White Optimus Prime, and he's chunky. I also really like the light blue as the secondary accent color. Getting into accessories, Ultra Magnus comes with this giant-ass gun. He also comes with 2 more accessories, but we'll get to that later. Alright, articulation for the White Optimus Prime, because I don't know if it changes with Magnus armor on, so I'm just going to do it for the sake of me, because I'm crazy. So, White Ultra Magnus, you can look up, and you can look down. Look at him in shame, like, oh god. Also, he can put his arms all the way. Also, and then his arms can go out. For some reason on the left arm, it's kind of loose. Unfortunately, it's like super loose on my Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime. It's got a bicep swivel, a wrist swivel. It's got a waist swivel all the way. Leg goes far forward. Obviously, it's ratchet, so yeah, far forward. Doesn't go back. Well, it can go back, but not all the way. Legs can go all the way. You got a thigh swivel. It doesn't go very far. Got a 90-degree knee, and then ankle tilts, but barely anything. And he has to use the ankle tilts anyway just to stand normal. So it's kind of a lose-lose anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much it. He's very limited in articulation. Okay, this is like filmed way after the fact since the articulation was filmed, but I did miss something. It's that he has a 90-degree elbow, which also applies in with the armor on. I don't know how I missed that initially, but luckily I caught it before I edited the video together. Getting into comparisons, here's Ultra Magnus with Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime, and here's also Ultra Magnus with Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime without all the doodads and stuff. Up next, here's Ultra Magnus with the 86 cast, and the same joke I made in the last 3 videos, and I also forgot eject. Up next, here's Ultra Magnus with Galvatron and Cyclonus. Yes, I'm aware the ring light is in the shot, but here's Ultra Magnus with all the Optimus Primes, and this time I remembered the Funko Pop, and I also remembered the Creos. Alright, now time for the Magical Girl transformation. So, push his chest forward, move this front of the truck part, open his arms out of the way. Actually, you can use that as another articulation point if you want. Open this up, turn this around, turn his head around, close it in, put the arms back in, close it back up, and then put his heel spurs away. Obviously, there's another thing you have to do, but I'm going to save that for when we have all the armor on. So I already have all the armor prepared. No need to show how they transform, because we're going to show that when he transforms into a truck. So we get the feet or slash legs, put them on. He's got some height. Next, you get the forearm parts. And when I first got this guy, it was very confusing, but now it's pretty obvious. So you put those on. Next, you get his shoulders with the missiles already attached, so we don't have to waste time. And last but not least, the final part. So you click it in place, move this forward, because there's tabs that it fits into, and then there, tab it into, and then the chest tabs into the front of the truck, tab it in, and then last but not least, turn his crotch around, and turn it around, and there you go, you got Ultra Magnus as Ultra Magnus now, in like the actual Magnus armor. Just like how a magical girl is most famous for their outfit, that goes for Ultra Magnus with his full-on armor. And this is definitely the mode that just about everybody, including myself, keep Ultra Magnus in. And that fact alone makes the White Optimus Prime very redundant, but oh well, I'm glad at least it's there. So the other accessories that Kingdom Ultra Magnus comes with are the shoulder missiles, which are on both sides. Articulation, even though it's more than likely exactly the fucking same. Oh, except maybe the head will be different. You can look up, and you can look down, Well, helix down, not the same, but you can definitely look up. The arms are exactly the same. Arms go out. Obviously not fully because of how I have the missiles on, but I guess if you want to see it so badly and like, do it just like the Kingdom show. Ooh. And the waist swivel, actually, the waist swivel is a lot more limited. Unless you shift this back piece up and then you have access to it. But put it down, you can't fucking use it. Sorry for the swearing. Leg goes far forward, about the same. Back the same. The legs go back out the same. The knee's actually a lot more limited because this thing's so chunky. Which we like that. And the ankle tilts, actually this is a big difference. The ankle tilts can go all the way. Except they lock in once you pull them out all the way, so that's the only thing about it. And there you go, you got Ultra Magnus, fully articulated. Getting into comparisons right away, here's Ultra Magnus with the 86 cast. Next, choose Ultra Magnus with Cyclonus and Galvatron. Next, choose Ultra Magnus with Optimus Prime and Megatron. How about some animated flare with Legacy Evolution Prowl and Legacy Bulkhead? Or some Prime Wreckers flare with Wheeljack instead. And of course, the one who started Offhand reviews in the first place, Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime. Alright, transformation. So, obviously you gotta take off all the armor. So, put these down to make it easy to take off the armor. Open these, take this off. I mean, it's just doing the opposite of how you put it on, so pretty straightforward. We're going to focus on the main truck first, so obviously turn this around. Turn this part around. Push it forward until it clicks it. Then put the arms back. Just rotate the fist this way. Actually, you don't have to do that, but I like to do that. Then you push the leg in, there's a tab in there, tab hole there, tab it in. Do the same thing on the other side, and then you tab it in here. Tab it in there. And there you go, you got the main truck. And for these parts, take off the missiles. Put these forward. Then obviously put them together. And put them here. Make sure the tabs are facing up, or up on here. So yeah, now you see the gaps. That is correct. That is correct according to the instructions. Then next, you can open this up, straighten it out. Then you take the wrist cuffs, make sure these roundish panel-y things are facing out. Obviously put them in the 5mm ports in there. There you go, you got the top of the truck. Then the legs, since they're about the same, I'm not gonna show. So obviously open it up, straighten it out. So the other side, open it, straighten it out, straighten it out, straighten it out. Take the top of the truck, obviously there's a tab there, tab back here. Slide it in. Slide it in. Tab the legs together and then tab there, tabs there, which will line up. So it slides into there, tabs in there, well, it doesn't tab in actually, but it slides in there. Same thing on the other side. And then open this up. Take the Ultra Magnus, like the main truck part. Then tab it. Oh my god, tab it in there, and then it'll lock in there. Same thing on the other side. You tab it in there, lock it in there, and then fix those as they're fucked up. And then simple as that. Close these in. These will tab into these parts. This red part will tab into these blue parts. And you basically got the truck mode and then the missiles. Make sure they're facing this wall. It doesn't really matter, but I like to put them this way. Put the missiles on the sides. And last but not least, take the main big gun and I put it back here, but you could put it right up here. It's at your choice. And there you go, got Ultra Magnus as a car carrier. Quite a long transformation though. It's very tedious to transform this. Like I said in the Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime video, once you do it like the first time, it's pretty fun. Once you do it 50 billion times, it gets very tedious, which is why I don't really transform Ultra Magnus and Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime a lot, because it's so tiring. Because you have to take it apart. I mean, you just saw, so I don't need to talk about it. And the truck and trailer is very nice to look at. I don't really have anything else to really say. And since it's a car carrier, you can, well, carry cars, but only 2. And the truck mode is very passable, but once you turn it around, then people start bitching. And personally, I don't really care that his hands are out in the open. It's just a toy at the end of the day. And I know some people would probably like Ultra Magnus's truck mode to look exactly the same as Optimus Prime's, but honestly, I'm kind of glad they are different. Next, here is Ultra Magnus with Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime without the trailer, and I think it's kind of obvious which one I prefer because I'm biased, because Transform Cybertron was first in my life. Now here's Kingdom Ultra Magnus with Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime with the full trailer on both of them. Next, here's Kingdom Ultra Magnus with Earthrise Optimus Prime with their full trailers on. Next is Ultra Magnus with Laser Prime and Scourge, both from Legacy. Next, here's Ultra Magnus with G1 Optimus Prime, like legit G1 Optimus Prime from actual 1984. Next, here's Ultra Magnus with Lego Optimus Prime. Next, here's Ultra Magnus next to both Studio Series Optimuses that I have, and Last Night Optimus, who we looked at second in this month. Now back to the animated flare with Legacy Evolution Prowl and Legacy Bulkhead. And I won't forget the Prime Flare with Wheeljack in the mix. Next, here's Kingdom Ultra Magnus with Netflix Megatron. Next, here's Ultra Magnus next to Core Class Optimus Prime. Now onto the 86 cast. So here's Kingdom Ultra Magnus with Kingdom Rodimus Prime. Next, here's Ultra Magnus with Blur and Cup. Next, here's Ultra Magnus with Earthrise RC and 86 Hot Rod. Next, here's Ultra Magnus with Springer as a car and as a helicopter. Next, here's Cyclonus with Ultra Magnus. Next, here's Kingdom Ultra Magnus with Kingdom Galvatron. Last but not least, here's Ultra Magnus with Blaster and Perceptor. So that's Kingdom Ultra Magnus, and this video could have been a diet review, but since I never looked at this mold and lens I've been looking through for 2023 videos, so I just figured, why not? So, yeah, well, it's basically the same talking points as the Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime video, where the robot modes are fun, but just the transformation process for either armoring up or going to the vehicle mode is very tedious. So that's the only gripe that I still have, even because, well, it's the reason why I don't transform as much as I used to. So it's basically the same video with a new coat of paint, even if that coat of paint isn't very appealing at the moment. So yeah, that's basically it. So, like I say at the end of all the videos, like if you like the video, subscribe, notifications on, and share this with your friends and family. And also, links in the description below is my Instagram, so you can look at my art, my second account so you can see the random stuff I post on there, and my Mercari account so you can look at stuff that you could buy from me, which I would greatly appreciate if you did. So, other than that, thanks for watching, and I have an important announcement to make, so here's that footage. So here's the announcement that I proposed. It's not really an announcement, well, I guess in a way it is, but it's also an update. So I'm going to take a break from making videos for all of May because of personal reasons that I won't get into. I feel that it's right, that I need it. All the videos I had planned for next month are being shifted to July. And it's because I did have something planned for June, which we'll also have to get all updated as well. But yeah, I'll probably be back on the day Rise of the Beasts comes out, but I guess I can't really guarantee that for sure. But I will try to do it. I'll try to make it. So yeah, that's why this video is all big with a bunch of figures instead of just like a traditional review where it's just a small group. It's because I guess I wanted to go out with a bang before I go away for a month. And you know, as that people say, oh, it hurts your channel and your growth, but honestly, I don't give a shit. It's honestly better to take care of myself first before I continue on making these videos. And hopefully by the time I'm back, they will be better. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you when I come back. Hopefully it's the Rise of the Beast Bumblebee video that I come back to, because I don't want to miss that video.